Good rising, good afternoon, good evening, or good night. I am Tayla Andre. Waking up with Tayla Andre has absolutely nothing to do with the time of day that we link up, but about waking up your third eye with unorthodox conversations leading to universal consciousness. So first and foremost, I just want to tell you that we're about to go live with Tariq Nasheed, who is coming to Boston tomorrow. So today is Thursday the 22nd. And Tariq Nasheed is about to join the conversation, and as soon as he joins the conversation, we're going to talk a little bit about Hidden Colors 5, Hidden Colors as a whole, and here he is joined. Dun, da, da, da. What up, boo? Waiting for Tariq.
What's up,
Hey!
Tayla? How are you, dear?
I'm well, how are you?
I am good. I ain't talked to you in a long time.
It's been a long time. I can't wait to see you on stage tomorrow, wrap my arms around you and give you a hug.
Yes, indeed. I cannot wait to see you again. Yes.
So, Tariq Nasheed, Hidden Colors 5, will be in Boston, Massachusetts. So, anybody that's in New England, you want to see Tariq, make sure you come out. Strand Theatre in Dorchester. Not only are we going to have a live being able to watch Hidden Colors and, oh my gosh, I can't believe. We also have a Q&A discussion at the end of the film where we get to interact with Tariq. And
Absolutely.
so it's been so long since I interviewed you, so I have a couple of questions that have dated back for a couple months now.
Yes,
so
ma'am.
first and foremost, what first inspired you to create a Hidden Colors? Anything?
Yeah, we just didn't have it. It was just a big void that was being left out there. None of our real history was being spoken about. At the time when I started doing the Hidden Colors films, we had movies like The Help, The Blind Side, Precious. So not only were we not getting our history, we were getting inundated with films that showed negative portrayals of who we were. And that messes up the collective self-esteem of a people. And whenever racism or our history is talked about, it's talked about in the vague context of racism is out there, but nobody puts a finger on it. They talk about slavery was bad, Jim Crow was bad, black folks went through hard times, there's Obama, the end, but they never put the finger on what's causing all of this. And that's where I came in with the Hidden Colors series. We started putting the finger on what's causing the misery, what caused the slavery, what caused the Jim Crow, what caused the financial devastation. So we started talking about white supremacy and putting that on the hot seat. And we just talked about history that has just not been talked about outside of the context of slavery, because our history did not start with slavery. So we just talked about so many things that nobody talks about, and I wanted to do it. And people always say, we need to put our own stories and do our own history, but nobody ever goes around and do it. That does it. Nobody does it. So I just took the initiative to get the money together and do it in a way that's not janky. And that was the big thing too. Because a lot of times when we want to do something for a black audience, we start fucking around and half-assing and splitting corners and janking around with the money, and we'll put together something real low budget and cheap. And I said, I want to put something together that's comparative and competitive to what's out there in the theaters now. And that's what we did the Hidden Colors series. I was very big on quality, high quality production. I got a lot of people who work in the industry already. So that was my thing. I wanted to give black people something that has a lot of high quality details. The production had to be up to par. So that was very important for me.
So how was it? So I've been a part of documentaries. I've worked with film producers, and how difficult was it to get everybody on the same page, and how long did it take you for the first one? I think after the first one came out, everybody was like, oh, I have something to say, I can contribute, I'll help, I'll do this. But when you don't have a finished product, when you don't have a visual or something tangible for people to look at, it's kind of difficult to sell your vision to others. So how difficult was it in the beginning, Hidden Colors, nothing, to get people to sit down and have that conversation with you?
Very good question. And that's when it comes to getting resources together for projects, your reputation is very important. You have to be a person who's known to be trustworthy. So that's why it's very important to already be out there in the community, already have a reputation for doing thorough work, always have a reputation of being consistent. So before I did the Hidden Colors series, I wrote books and I would do lectures, and I was very consistent with that. And people knew my work from that, and they knew how consistent I was. They knew I was a straight up and down guy. And they knew I'm a man of my word. I say what I mean and mean what I say. So they could trust me. So when I said, look, I want to put together a film project and I want to talk about history that's not taught in schools. And there's a new thing called Kickstarter. This is when crowdfunding was just getting off the ground. And I said, hey, okay, there's this new form of technology, this crowdfunding thing. Let me try something. And I got on my Ustream and I told people, and I just got off tour. I said, look, I got $20,000 right here. If we can raise $20,000 on this new thing called Kickstarter. It's a crowdfunding, just to let me know you guys are serious about seeing a movie about Black history. If you guys can help raise $20,000 on Kickstarter, I'll match it with another $20,000, and I'm going to do this film. The name wasn't Hidden Colors yet. The movie was going to be called Secret Niggas. And I wanted, I said, let me do something a little more commercial. Let me, if I'm going to do it, let me just do it right. So we did the Kickstarter. We got the 20. We got that 20K in 30 days. I said, all right, now it's time to step up. So I started calling people that I loved. The first person I called, Dr. Frances Welsing. Frances Cress Welsing, that is my idol. I called her. When she was on board, everything else was cool in the game. So then I got Shahrazad Ali. I got Brother Kaba, Brother Phil Ballantyne. I got some of the heavyweights. And they were ready because these are a lot of people who they weren't being utilized in that realm. These were a lot of master teachers out there. So it wasn't as hard as people thought. These are master teachers out here, and they were just being underutilized. So I got them, and they were on board, and they were on fire. So when we did the first Hidden Colors, I didn't know how it was going to turn out, because we'd never done anything like this before. So I didn't know what the reaction was going to be. But I said, if I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail big. So we got it in theaters all over the place. And I remember being in the theater in LA. And one thing about the movie, it was hella long. And I was worried that people would get bored because it was so long. So I'm in the theater with a baseball hat on. I'm like, if this shit is whack and people don't like it, I'm going to slither out the exit.
I'm flying out the back.
Yeah, I'm act like I wouldn't even. I'm gonna go to Lion King or some shit. I'm act like I wasn't even in here. So man, the movie played and people were stunned. The whole. I remember the theater. People just nobody wanted to leave the theater. They were just staring at the screen in shock at what they just saw, and then everybody just started having a discussion with each other right in the theater. Nobody wanted to leave. And this happened all over the country. And then this thing just completely took off. It completely became a huge seller, and the rest is history.
It is. So let's fast forward a little bit. Hidden Colors 2, 3, 4. We're on Hidden Colors 5. So I feel like you took, I'm 36. I grew up with the encyclopedia. I grew up like before Google. It was you had to run and pick up a book, right?
Yeah.
So I feel like Hidden Colors is the Black version of the encyclopedia turned into media. Yeah. What can we expect from Hidden Colors 5 when I feel like we've learned A through Z in 1, 2, 3, 4, and 4?
Yeah. Our history is so vast. We have such a vast history, and people are shocked that every series you're just learning more and more and more stuff. Our history, we are history. There's no such thing really as Black history. You look at any form of history, we are there. Anywhere you go, we are there. I've traveled all over the world. Trust me, I've been everywhere. We are there. When you go to Asia, we are there. I just left Greece. You can see our influence there. Our history is so vast, so it's a never-ending story. So with Hidden Colors 5 was interesting. It's the most raw version of the Hidden Colors series, because when I did 1, I said, I got to water some of this stuff down because I had Frances Cress Welsing in that, and she goes, not Frances, Shahrazad Ali. Had Shahrazad Ali in Hidden Colors 1, and she goes hard. So she was going hard in Hidden Colors 1. So what I did, I had to edit a lot of her stuff out because I'm like, this is new. I know how black people are. If we go too hard on white people, black people will get offended. That's the thing with us. We're very protective of white people.
We don't have to go hard. We can go soft and they're still offended.
Yeah, exactly. You know, like when like that infamous picture from Detroit when the white supremacist is getting beat up and the woman, the sister jumps and protects the white supremacist. So we got that. We got a plantation spirit on a lot of us. So we can't go. I say we can't go too hard right now. So I cut a lot of her stuff out, but it was still effective. Now, in Hidden Colors 5, I don't edit nobody. I let Shahrazad Ali goes all the way off in this movie. And I'm telling you, she goes so hard in this movie, and everybody else goes so hard. Man, when this movie screened, 30 minutes after the movie screened, I was supposed to go to the UK, as you guys know. They immediately banned me from entering the UK after this movie screened. So that's how hard we're going in this movie. Y'all don't understand how hard we're going in this movie because this is going to be the last edition of the Hidden Colors series. I'm going to do more.
No, Tariq, no.
So I'm like, let me go out with a bang. No, but I want to do other extensions. You know, movies like 1804. You understand?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I don't want to do Hidden Colors 30. You know, so I got to end it at some point. So
hold on, listen. I just want 10%, right? Can you do a movie on Black spirituality and talk about Yoruba, talk about Santeria, can you do a Black religious / spiritual movie? I just want 10%. That's
well, you know, we always touch on that though. We've touched on spiritual.
No, but I would need you to go deep. Like I need you to hit walls. I need you to go all the way in on Black spirituality.
Man. That's something I'll think about because people always want me to do. Hey, Tariq, can you do a movie about Ike Turner's relationship with the Jews? And you know, people.
That is always, no.
People always got crazy ideas for me. You know, do a movie about Scooby Doo. He's really a black man, brother. They don't let you know that Scooby Doo is black.
Yo, Scooby was black though. So tomorrow you're in Boston. You're at the Strand Theatre. We love it when you come to literally the hood. Like you be in the middle of Dorchester. So I can't tell you how much I appreciate you actually coming and representing. Side note, you know, shameless plug. In October, Jane Elliott is coming to Boston, and I'm not bringing her for us. I'm bringing her for if you've been in Boston and many times to know how Boston.
Froze.
But like liberal Boston feeling as if they're saving black folks when at the end of the day they're causing more damage than anybody. So I want to get your I want to know, how do you feel about Jane Elliott? How do you feel about the work that she is doing and has done in the past? And is she hurting or helping the culture?
I like Jane Elliott. I like her. She goes hard and she tells the real. She's one of the few white people that tells the full truth. So I like Jane Elliott. I can rock with Jane Elliott. And, you know, it's good that she's coming out here. You know, what's interesting, I just got out here today. My God, do the brothers and sisters travel? I'm the only black person in the airport. I'm at the airport and I'm looking around and I'm like the only black person in there. I'm like, damn.
Hold on, but are you at Spirit though? But are you at Spirit?
My God.
Are you at Southwest? We don't travel Delta.
Oh.
I'm being ignorant. So, and honestly, I have met many people that have never left the Dorchester, Roxbury, Mattapan, and let alone like travel to Cambridge, which is right over the bridge. I've met many people who live in Brockton, have never left Brockton. They come to Boston, and they're like, Boston's so different than what I thought to expect. So yes, do we travel? A lot of us do, but a lot more of us need to.
Right, absolutely.
You remember Hits from the Street came to Boston and was like, yo, have you seen this in endangered species? And he drew a picture of a black person. That was real life. Mind you, he was in Cambridge, but that's how people
Wow.
feel when they come to Boston.
Yeah, man. I'm downtown right now, and I have the only black people I've seen were like Uber drivers and people who work at a hotel. I'm like, where in the world? Where are the black people?
Tariq, where you at so I can send a mob of people to come see about you?
I won't. I'm gonna see y'all tomorrow night. Y'all better bring your asses out tomorrow night to let me know y'all in here. When I go to a city, I'm looking for crowds of black folks for protection. Yeah.
Good. Come to the Strand Theater. Tomorrow is Friday, and so make sure you take your ass to Zaz and go get some. Do you eat seafood?
I can't eat shellfish. That messes with my gout. I know y'all got a lot. Because I was on my Postmates earlier.
Oh,
I
you
saw
poaching
lobster,
country.
this, crab legs, that, the lobster crab. I ordered some Jamaican food from.
Well, you can still get you some fish. You can still get you some snapper, some salmon. We can still make sure you get some Jamaican food, some Haitian food in you.
Yes, where's Slades? They keep saying go to Slades. What Slades?
Lord, they trying to take you to. Listen, you gonna be in there two-stepping and doing the cha-cha slide. That's what you. I'll meet if you go to Slaves. I'll meet you at Slaves. I'll meet you. We can do two-step
Where's
in
Slades?
Cowboy Boogie.
Oh Lord.
Slaves is right. Slaves is in the middle of the hood too. Like it's a couple blocks. It's not far from the Strand Theater. So if you're there, I definitely will show up.
Okay, you gotta let me know these because people be recommending these spots and these spots be hood as hell, be murder scenes like they did in Chicago. They set us up in Chicago with Sawtooth,
No,
the infamous
it's cool.
Sawtooth.
It's real cool. So Slaves is more so like that's where them old men be like, "Come here, girl, I got you. You want to
It's the
drink?"
sugar
Like
daddy
that's
spot.
where
Okay.
it's one of them spots. But Slaves is now, appealing to a younger crowd. You might hear a little dance hall. Somebody might wind up on you. Carnival's coming upon us, and it's carnival season. So
isn't there some kind of Caribbean thing? Somebody told me some kind of Caribbean festival.
yeah, it's
this weekend.
carnival. Yes,
okay.
carnival.
Okay. Oh, cool. When does it start? Tomorrow or Saturday or when?
Yeah, it already started. Carnival was all August long. We're just going out with a bang. So if you're trying to get out and get, and dance, Carnival is hitting tonight. It's hitting tomorrow. The actual parade is on Saturday. So, yeah.
Okay, I got to look
You
into
came
that.
on the best weekend.
Cool. I hope everybody from Carnival come out to the damn screening tomorrow, too, between dances.
Tomorrow. And we are there for hours. Listen, I'm locking the doors. We're not leaving until all questions are answered. How about that?
Yes, indeed. It's going to be popping. Yes, indeed.
I thank you. I love you. I appreciate you. You guys, tomorrow at the Strand Theater, make sure you show up. You can get tickets online. There's going to be more at the door. So get your tickets right now. Go online. I believe it's Hidden Colors 5.
Hidden Colors.
Film.
Yeah. What time is it going to be? What time is the screen? Do you know?
I believe it is at 6 p.m.
Okay.
I believe doors open at 5:30. The screening starts at 6.
I think so.
And if I'll post it if I'm wrong. But you can go online and get your tickets. Hidden Colors has its own website to get your tickets. You don't even have to go to an Eventbrite. You go straight to the website. You can purchase at the door, but you definitely want to be there for the conversation that is going to be had. And I can't wait because I remember I was in my feelings for months every time I watched another Hidden Colors film because it opens your eyes to the bullshit that's really going on in society, and it shows you how this is chess, not checkers. These motherfuckers been playing for a long time.
Yes.
While we over here double jumping each other, they using us like pawns and winning.
We got Cyrus in the room. What's up, Cyrus?
What's up, Cyrus? What time is it?
And Cyrus, I sent you an email too. Where you at, Cyrus? Where you at, Cyrus? Yes, Cyrus, what time is it? And also check your email. I got to get your number, Cyrus. I tried to reach out to you. Where you at, Cyrus? Cyrus shit done fucked up.
He's writing, he's typing.
Okay.
They said shout out to Danny. Danny says she don't want you to go to Slade. She wants you to go to Darrow's. Darrow's
What's
is good.
down?
They have great drinks. They have good food. Darrow's is good.
What part of town is Darrow's?
6:45.
Okay,
Not
6:45.
too far. It's
Okay.
not too far. Listen, this ain't New York. You don't have to travel to the Bronx and Brooklyn. It'd be
Yeah.
45 minutes. It's not gonna be like that. It's
And
the
niggas in New York
furthest
want to
we're gonna
walk.
take you
That's
is
the thing.
Hyde Park.
It'd be hella far. New York shit be hella far. Then they be wanting to walk. Like it's a couple of blocks down. Then your ass can walk from Harlem to Queens and shit. So
Exactly.
you're like, damn, bro. Man.
No, you're good. So the
Cool.
tickets screening starts at 6:45. Doors open at 6 p.m. Make sure you get there. Tickets are online. Once again, the tickets are online, and we can go ahead and purchase at the door, but get them in advance because from what I understand, Cyrus said them tickets are going crazy. And people want the information, they want the knowledge, they want the understanding, the understanding. And so come have a seat in the Q&A, hug Tariq.
Absolutely.
Make sure you bring your books, get his signatures.
Yes, indeed. Cool. But anyway, I will see you guys tomorrow. Cyrus, hit me up, brother. What's up, Anthony Frazier? I will see you guys tomorrow. Y'all will see the lovely Tayla Andre tomorrow with her thick self, thick and cute. Y'all going to see her. She's going to bring a sugar daddy from Slade up there with her as a date.
Come here, girl.
He's going to pay her admission.
Make sure you get the $60 tickets for the VIP. So the regular admission is $25, but make sure you get that $60 because your ass will be kicked out and you won't be able to sit down and have that discussion with Tariq. And so make sure you get the ticket that allows you all access. That's the all access pass that you want. I'm in the building. We're in the building. Let's have this conversation that is extremely necessary. I thank you, Tariq. I love you. I can't wait to see you. And I hope you have an amazing night. Get out and go shake your tail feather.
I'll see what's popping. But thank you so much, dear. I'll see you tomorrow.
Right.
Peace.
Okay.